in this thing we call life. In this thing we call life. I'm just gonna say what I need to say. This is not scripted. This is just me. Me just being me. We call this thing life. What is life? What is your purpose? What I'm learning that purpose is to serve. Purpose is to reflect. Reflect on things that serve myself, not only myself, but others. Reflect on things that cause anger. Reflect on things that cause sadness. And the more I reflect, the more I see that that's just life. That's what life is. Sadness, anger, judgments. But what I'm learning is that quietness, is where it's at. Quietness, peacefulness, calmness is where it's at. Because I'm only reflecting what's inside of me outside to them. So, what am I reflecting? Am I reflecting a calm, peaceful man, or am I reflecting a chaotic, stressful man? A man that is always comparing himself to other people, a man that is always thinking that he's not good enough, or I'm a man that is finally seeing his value, finally seeing what he brings to the table, to people in front of him. Because what I'm learning is when I sink more into my ethics, my self-respect, my self-love, what I'm realizing is that a lot of people don't have that. So the more and more I go deeper within myself, the more and more I see that a lot of people are just guided and walking on this earth with their entitlements, their entitlement. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. The more I go within myself, I'm starting to realize that God is my only guidance. The light is my only guidance. all struggling. Yes, we're all going through our own little internal demons. But it's, what are you entertaining? Kenny, what are you entertaining? What are you speaking on, speaking of, and speaking to? Are you speaking to spirit? Or are you speaking to demon? And a lot of the time I'm speaking to demons and lower value people because they don't value themselves. So the more I go up in thoughts and creation, the more I can see much clearer. I can see ego now. I can see trauma now. I can see identity now. I can see all these things that I attach myself to and through. And if I just continue to thank the higher power for the awareness he's given me, the consciousness he's given me, and the creations he's given me, then I know that everything will be alright. So that's all I really have to say. That's all that's coming to my mind. So when I see you guys next time, hopefully we're in light. Hopefully we're in understanding that we're all going through the same thing in some different ways, but if you enter your own world, the outer world is going through the same shit you're going through. So how are you guiding yourself? How are you getting through it? And how are you going to be able to speak about it for the younger generation, the youthful generation, to see your perspective on things? And what I'm seeing is just beauty, you know? Just the leaves, trees, flies, insects. You ever thought of an insect? Have you ever looked at an insect? Have you ever looked at a dog? A cloud? A flower? Maybe you should try it sometime. It'll give you a whole different perception on life. Anyway, brothers, enjoy God's creation and keep doing what you're doing. Also.